Denver. Go to hermanshideaway.com for more information and show listings.
Hey, it's Amanda with Apothecana, and you're watching Pot Talk with Chad Drew on WorldViral.tv.
What?
All right, Amanda's popular tonight. Music Buzz Live, we're back.
I believe we have Jasmine on the line. Jasmine, you there?
Yes.
Hey.
We have Jasmine from Curious Appetites joining us tonight via phone for Pot Talk. CuriousAppetizers@gmail.com. You need to know that email address because she's about to throw a really kick-ass party on March 4th. Tell us about it, Jasmine.
So we are doing a cannabis pair dinner event on March 4th at Cultivated Synergy in downtown Denver.
Cool.
And it's going to be a 4-hour event. We have cocktails. We will have bud tenders. We'll have a bud concierge who will do like a guided cannabis tasting. Then we have a 4-course meal that's being prepared by Black Belly team. The menu is being created by Chef Jose Rosenberg. And we have live entertainment.
It's so exciting, actually.
Yes,
I have to clarify something before you get too much further. Everybody, I've been having questions about it, and it's been the impression that it's infused food, and it's not. It's actually chef-prepared cannabis pairing dinner event. So you're kind of pairing bowls and such along the way with the meals that you're having.
yes. So for each course, we have chosen a strain that goes with it. So if you kind of like smoke beforehand, and then it's supposed to complement the flavors. The meal is supposed to complement the flavors of the strain. When I was trying to decide on to do infused food or to do pairing event, I did a lot of research, and what I learned was that infused edibles react differently for different people because everybody has their own limits of consumption
Definitely.
and how much can they smoke. So this is the new thing. Like everybody's kind of gravitating towards the pairing, almost like a wine pairing. So this was more interesting, and
That's
this
way
was more,
smarter. That's way smarter
controlled in the
because I
sense
think
people can decide how much they want to smoke.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think that that's a better approach. I think that going out and smoking socially is totally different than eating some edibles, hoping that it reacts with your body since it is a totally different reaction anyway. And then you're like embarrassed as shit because you're like sitting there at dinner with like 20 other people, dude. You know what I mean?
Or worse, may have me call EMS because we are passed out and I can't wake you up.
So how much does this cost, and where can we pick up tickets?
Tickets, they will have to, because it's an invite-only event, so anyone who's interested, just shoot me an email at curiousappetites@gmail.com, and we are working with Botanical. So
which we love. We've had Melissa from Botanico before on the show. You guys remember Melissa from Botanico? Shout out to Botanico. You're also working with Cultivated Synergy, which is a very big hotspot right now. I think a lot of people are understanding what they're doing at that location. So it's exciting that you're paired with them as well. I know that it is an invite only. Big question is it a limited invite?
Yes, we haven't decided on what the final number is going to be. But we want to keep it small because there's a lot of detailing, and we want it to be an experience. The goal is not to kind of fill it out with a whole lot of people. The idea that what I want to deliver is an experience that people are going to remember. So we want to keep it intimate and small. We haven't decided on final number, so we're going to see how many tickets we sell and how it goes.
What's the date again?
We do have limited seating.
So on March 4th, so we actually have about 3 weeks. It's on a Saturday evening. Downtown Cultivated Synergy runs from 6 to 10 p.m. And one of the really cool things that I get to announce on World Viral is we actually have 2 tickets to the March Hare dinner. We have 2 of them, and we're giving them out to World Viral followers. Very exciting. What are you giving out too many of these tickets? Because I know they're $250, I think.
I'm sorry. You were breaking up. What did you say? I didn't hear the last time.
So basically, to sum it up, it's about a $250 chef enthused badass evening. If you say World Viral, you actually get $200 tickets, which is really awesome. So at checkout, you can actually say World Viral. You get $200 tickets. But we have two
Cool.
tickets that we're giving away. That's pretty exciting.
So what do they got to do to win?
So in order to win, we have the top 5 that happens each week. We have different questions. This week's was, what's the worst Valentine's Day present that you could possibly give? We have social media on Facebook, Doobie, Weed Maps, Instagram, all over. We just need you guys to give us your answers to the top 5 questions. Every person that submits a answer to the top 5, whether it's used or not, is going to be entered into a drawing, and one person is going to win 2 tickets to go to this awesome event down at Cultivated Synergy.
That's the coolest prize we've ever had.
Right?
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
So what do you expect?
I like it.
What do you expecting the turnout to be like down there? What do you think the crowd's going to be like?
Well, from what I have learned from Ryan at Cultivated Synergy, it's mostly industry insiders that tend to come to these events. But I'm hoping that it will go beyond that, and people who are, cannabis lovers will show up as well. Because right now, I believe the audience is very limited to the insiders, the dispensary owners, other magazines like the Cannabis or the Dope magazine.
Right.
So we're getting people from that arena. But I hope we have more public participation as well, and not just limited to that.
Is this going to be a regular thing?
Yes, I am working on my second event in June. I'm very excited about it. I'm not going to go too far out. I'm going to focus on this one. But I have the name and I have the concept in mind. And then I'm thinking of doing a retreat, a cannabis retreat.
Very fun.
So yeah, I have a lot of plans,
Cool stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Very excited. We wish you the best of luck. We know that you're starting in to do something that's new within the industry. The social side of things we address a lot on this show, and I think that you're helping to make that social thing get figured out as far as how we can all consume together. I love the idea of having a great dinner together with a bunch of people and pairing the cannabis with some badass food, right?
Putting that craft into the culture.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
So one more time.
Thank you for all the encouragement and support.
Yes. Without a doubt. One more time. CuriousAppetites@gmail.com. Yes. Invite only.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. March 4th. It's going to be potentially one of the best dinners Denver's ever served.
Thank you very much, guys.
All right.
Thanks,
Have
Jasmine.
a good
We
night.
appreciate
Thanks,
your time.
Jasmine.
Bye-bye.
All right. This has been Music Buzz Live's Pot Talk. Stick around. We're going to get into some top 5 in just a minute.
Really what I'm looking at really starting to mess stuff up is the CBD thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's going to put people at a totally different level.
I don't really know how to take it all. You know what I mean? It's so illogical. It's such an illogical step for me. But I really think that the government fucked up in a lot of ways, because like we were talking about last week, like if you're going to pick a fight with anything in the cannabis industry, why are you picking a fight with CBD? That's like the little kid, you know what I mean? Of the whole, like the one with the real purpose, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.